Demand.
Well, this week, Detroit will become one of the first cities to host the National Film Festival exclusively for HBCU student filmmakers. The Autumn Sun HBCU Film Festival will bring the next generation of Black storytellers to the Motor City for 3 days of screenings and celebrations. And joining us live on set right now is Bruce Clifton II. He's executive producer of the film festival. Bruce, thank you for joining us. So, what makes the Motor City the right place right now to bring this type of screening and showcase to the area?
You know what, we're focusing on youth, and I think a lot of the reason I wanted to bring it to the city is that we basically have been the factory floor for pretty much every industry in the world, particularly when we talk about automotives. And I say, you know what, how can I create a way for Detroit to be the hub for the next generation of Black storytellers to come through here, have that training ground, and then send them back out into the world? So the narrative always sit there for me, and also, you know, just being a lifelong Detroiter, it's just a way for me to figure out how to bring more programming to my city that can actually, you know, impact the youth, but more, you know, importantly, help the city grow in the long term.
And this is the inaugural screening of its kind.
Yes.
What makes this opportunity so ripe for students who may not otherwise have had a platform like this to showcase their work?
I would say, for one, most HBCUs do not have extensive communications programming. So when I started working with North Carolina A&T back in 2018 to develop this program, it was about, hey, how can we fill a gap? And then you realize that outside of a few schools, most of them do not have the requisite funding to be able to have this kind of programming out there. So we figured out a way just to spotlight their work and therefore be able to showcase the talent that are on these campuses so they can expand that programming and obviously increase enrollment.
Yeah. So we know that there are a lot of HBCU alumni across Metro Detroit right now. What do they need to know? Which schools are going to be presented and what types of films are going to be showcased?
So this year we have Morgan State, Alabama A&M, North Carolina A&T, North Carolina Central University, Howard University, Hampton University, FAMU. I'm missing a couple for sure.
The list goes on.
It goes on and on. But you know, they can get involved. Obviously, we do have tickets on sale at our Eventbrite as well as on our website. We'd love for you to just come out, you know, experience the panels, the discussions, the screenings, as well as the awards presentation on Saturday evening. And, you know, just figure out a way, just as we continue to build this program, just make it a part of the next piece of the tapestry of the city.
And it's not just a showcase, this is also a competition.
Yeah.
You've got 20 student filmmakers who are vying for a special prize. Talk to us about this.
So we are doing a $25,000 jury award. Cash goes straight to them. And it's just a way to obviously help, you know, they can use whatever they want, but I hope they're going to use it towards their cinematic endeavors after this. You know, seed money can be hard to come by. Yeah. So a way just obviously, you know, fight it out, you know, but then also get a chance to have some network amongst each other, but then somebody's going to take home that prize and hopefully use it to, you know, expand their portfolio.
And one could argue Detroit is the right space for this place right now. Have you seen how big Detroit is for independent film? I mean, have you watched TV lately?
You know, look, we all know this is Tubi land, so no one is forgetting that. So I think it's just a great space for, also Detroit is turning the corner with this new administration coming in. So there's a lot of new ideas, and I think it's just a great time just to meld it all together and just figure out how we can, you know, make Detroit kind of like that hub for the next, you know, part of the country.
And lastly, where do folks need to go to find tickets?
You can go to autumnsunfest.org.
All right, Bruce, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Kimberly, going to send things back to you.